that just impacted around him.
Yeah, entirely possible. Looks like he might have been towards the freezer, so he might have been safe from floor shots.
And Novi's even jumping down. There is a mirror wall in blue.
This is how he is. He just has to go in first. He's done his job for the most part. I guess he's saving the neck there. X-Cairo doesn't need it, but shooting at a reinforced wall is not going to be the best way to... Oh, that is brave.
Jumps in. Here we go. Spawns that will take him out and even blow up the C4. What is this? What is going on here, Devin? I have no clue why that attack even happened.
Cyber, though, got revenge after getting picked up. Nicely done on his part.
And even a tag on Spawns from the glass, so he's going to be down to 50 HP.
Oh,
We're
no.
talking about nobody here to pick off the Ying as Diogo jumps on down. There's still one all the way in the back. Somehow did not get the kill on Diogo. Cyber and Diogo and PX will each get a kill, and leaving only one alive. Diogo finishing off Revolts right at the end. A successful push from BRK.
Like I said, because he will guard against these Candelas. So we'll see if he's able to do it as successfully as we just saw last round.
Yeah, barbed wire is set right below, so there's probably going to be a Legion trap there. No.
There we go.
And FK1 will get a refrag, just using his C8 here. Again, fantastic rifle to play with at these distances. You see there is still a Legion mine holding off on the backside entrance. And the spot just tagging in the body of one here, the smoke. Diogo will get one, turn it into a 3v3, and Diogo will get the second onto Spawns. GCR has to jump in, gets one for himself. He's the only man alive versus the last two. Spots the smoke running away. There's barely any time, and just as time comes to an end, are not able to get that diffuser down.
Smoke is also a good counter, but this barbed wire going to give away his position, make it easy for Ella there to win that fight.
GCR will get the kill, and he's watching for the second, but there's nobody there, and I don't think even anybody jumped through. But as I say that, yeah, Diogo just jumps out in and gets the plant. Not too sure. The Ella goes in for the run out, and GCR takes down one Yuna with the second, leaving only Diogo and one alive. They have to spray through the hallway. And still the Ella coming in, finally getting shot down here. GCR, a lot of ammo left in the mag, but not able to do it. FK1 will get the one and the second and clean up the round with a diffuser takedown. Nicely done. You would usually see a plant on that B-side. Here we go, pick straight to the head from GCR. Diogo will be the first one to go down on the Jaeger.
This is going to be a good position for the attackers to be in, not to mention man advantage.
Oh, shotgun from one right to the face of Spawns. Barely escaping this one, with barely any HP left. GCR still eyeballing the site, but Cyber will get the kill on Revolts. 3 versus 3, but remember, the Fuse, as Emzo was saying, has not used most of his charges just yet. PX looking for the run-up. Unfortunately, GCR is ready. GCR gets 2 more, and now the Falc is on her own, and FK1 will clean up Cyber. I believe that was
a 4K. Yeah, FK1 stole his ace there at the beginning just by being above him. I feel like GCR might have been able to get that too had FK1 not done
though. But from the attackers, I think Smoke's gonna throw out his first canisters. One tries to move in, but he's gonna get shot from behind. Spawns jumping in, double kill for Spawns on the Val, but he will get taken out. Unfortunately for Cyber, he cannot get the second one, and FK1 will come in to the rescue.
Yeah, they needed those claymores. They needed 2, one on garage door, one on that window. The smoke is going to help them tremendously.
Oh, here we go, walks right in, but there we go, the Legion trap, forcing him just for a sec, but there is nobody to counter this, and Novi's will get the kill on Revolts, turning this into a 3 versus 4, spring through the smoke, hoping for a kill at the end of it, and the Mira as well. Yuna has already come in.
Oh, the timing
is just, oh my god, the timing on this. He just sits on it for just a bit. And just gonna sit to the side. I don't think they can really do too much against them, but as I say, that crossfire perfect from BRK as Diogo maneuvers just a bit to make sure nobody's watching from the top side. The Ash already used her second charge on him. Do they even know that he's going for this? Mira gets kill number 1, and Spawns will save this out for just a bit. FK1 coming in and will get the second. PX will get shot down, and this is lanchonete winning up one more round.
Be on the other side. Nonetheless, those Spawns with a C4 kill from below probably here.
And unfortunately, Diogo will be the one to fall. So this was the person, the Ying, that had the bomb in her, the diffuser in her hands. So Novi's this time not dying, taking one out, moving right next to that reinforced mirror wall. Just trying to spot one player here though. Novi's falling right into the Ella trap that was set to the side of this B site, taking more damage as we see Revolts getting the kill with the C1. PX still spraying in and will get the kill on Revolts, though FK1 is ready for him. Takes him out. One is the last man alive and gets the headshot onto GCR. 1 versus 2. Definitely doable, but there's still less than 10 seconds. And now he goes for that diffuser. Defenders very wisely not pushing until this very second, and FK1 nails the headshot, takes him out through the main window on the top bedroom. And he saw the blood splatter. Here we go. He's going to spot the second, and Novi's will get dropped.
Whiffs his shots, unfortunately.
Not too sure how that happened, and one will get the kill with the shotgun flashing right on in, but one is ready for him. Can't get the third one, unfortunately. Revolts won't get the kill with the bearing 9.
Looking good for the defenders, though.
Still one player above them and one up below, and here we go. Cyber,
That's what he called out for.
Revolts all on his own. Has to drop right onto the side, but Diogo is ready and nails the headshot. BRK putting out the round.
Nonetheless, he could actually shoot up from below to that same spot and not need to use any fire arrows, so could be for the same thing. PX, though, this is always a bad idea when you're stuck in a situation where you have to watch a window like that. You're using a lot of utility, but Novi's at least gets 1 kill thanks to FK1 being a little too brave, so Novi gets a freebie there.
Yeah, running out the balcony does not always work, and that is one of those examples where you always leave one player behind you to protect your back. And here we go, kill number 2 from Diogo. BRK on top as Yuna will get shot down.
That's the first castle we've seen, too.
Well, C4 coming right in here.
Diogo right nearby, too.
Won't find anybody in the kitchen, though. As I say that, GCR will get 1. Novi's moving bit by bit onto the site. The mirror wall has already been opened in the back thanks to his drone from before, and he gets the mirror kill. Revolts get shot down. One will get the second, leaving only spawns alive on the Bennett. Now moving in from the main staircase up top. Don't know where he is, but he's only able to tag the Capitao as Diogo turns around, nails the headshot, and cleans him up. BRK, round number 2 on the board, and completely different to what we were expecting.
Which is possible, the old face check. Spawns with him to actually execute the kills, though. I like the combo. You've got someone that's got the gunpowder and someone that's got the shields, although probably you should let the shield go in front of you, and that's why.
Here we go, Diogo taking so much damage, and easily going to get cleaned up for Yuna, though that smoke is going to be extremely more difficult to take down. And as I say that, one will start things off. The Flurry taking down FK1 and then immediately smoking right on the diffuser that's been dropped.
Throwing in just barely dodged that mine.
Go's going to move in just through right into the smoke. Flashes the first and gets the second one as well. Double kill for Yuna, but he'll finally get taken down by PX, leaving it in a 2 versus 2. GCR taking down the ADS and then moving in bit by bit. They need to rely on him, keep him all the way back to support Revolts, but there's 20 seconds remaining, and this is the time to get moving. Oh, Cyber, nicely done, getting the kill. GCR can't hold off the second angle against him, and now all that he can do really is just sit back and play deathmatch at this point. Second Ella mine, and even another one opening right onto him, and PX cleans it up with the Vector. Just the wall on the side have not been used just yet.
Interesting.
And they're trying to maneuver around to make sure that these defenders don't walk right into them, and PX making it all the way to the other side of Laundry Plant, opposite to the laundromat. Cyber hitting the shots, taking down 2, and Novi's will get 1 as well, leaving only Spawns alive. Perfectly executed attack from BRK. Spawns only getting 1, and now gets the second. Cyber has been shot down. 3 more remaining on his own, though. And the glass is still up. The Capitao finally uses his bolts, making it so much more difficult. And as I say that, Diogo will get shot down. C4 is going to get thrown, but won't really hit anybody as the glass is still up top. You hear the C4 from the dead Mira before. It doesn't really do much in this fashion. Doesn't really know where the opponents are, and he barely has any time here. Still 2 more to take out, and very smartly played from BRK. They pull back and they forced him into the fight, and Spawn smoke play from 1. Diogo, though, will get taken out, I believe, by a Claymore. As Yuna comes on in, C4 is gonna, well, is not gonna really do much against them, but GCR gets 2 for himself. And that's the Ella taken down as well as the smoke, and now the Jaeger as well. Only the Blitz and the Jackal taken out for lanchonete, though. GCR coming in. PX will be able to get the refrag, though. He is the last man alive with barely any HP on the board, and the plant will go down. Remember, there's still Volts all the way up top, helping out his teammate just in case. He's going to get sprayed down with barely any HP left. He'll have to go through the second. The Twitch just falling back and turns around to the ITS. It is getting that desperate, ladies and gentlemen. And PX wants to clean this up here, 5-0, but I think, already the Twitch trying to utilize that drone to take him out. Very close side angles. They know he's very low on HP. They know that they just can't play the angle game against him. And that's the first angle. FK1 takes him out. Just a quick spray through the destructible wall into the main staircase.
First round on the board for lanchonete, though.
Really defensive vigil. That's the thing I'm looking forward to. Though Novies will start this one off and take down GCR.
Oh,
You know, don't even try to spawn campus.
Yeah,
Because we'll take you immediately.
good punish, knowing that he might rotate around to the other side after that. They've got to get some smokes in here, something else going on. And unfortunately, losing Cyber right there means they need Diogo to come in with those smokes. And a Mira shotgun from below was not what you expected to counter you, and that caught him off guard.
Yeah.
Diogo, though, is at least trading it back. There's that Capitao we need.
And Diogo, as we're saying, gets one and leaves. Oh, there we go. Okay, Spawn's running in with the Bandit taking down one, so no more glass to play around with. And those smokes suddenly become basically useless, and PX taking...
What?
Oh, okay, team damage should not be happening there. All right.
I think that was a misfire, managed to hit. Maybe he hit him in the back, actually. Nonetheless, hits him in the back for sure that time.
Now 1 versus 2, Diogo moving in, checking the bedroom, and will get taken down by Revolt. Says, obviously, he is playing the Vigil, and the ERG just cloaks him off the drones, and any drones that they really used around 30 seconds ago have been shot down, and PX sets up his second Mira wall as one jumps right.
Diogo again?
Diogo, no! Oh, here we go. Gets shot down by FK1, and PX all on his own. C4 out, can't really do much. And who's gonna run right into him? It is Yuna, everybody's favorite blitz.
Everybody's favorite blitz.
Honestly, there are 2 players in Latin America that really abuse the blitz as much as possible. 1 is Yuna, 2 is Julio.
Maybe we should win this one, guys, so we can move on to the next map. It's starting that off. Novies, who has been on a roll today, taking down FK1, one of the top players on the other team. Maybe this could happen, and this could work here if they could just stay calm like this. So far, doing fantastic with that. Plant to go down.
They need to run on in. Novies gets the kill on Yuna, though. And there's 3 remaining, though. Here he's right in front of him. The Vigil standing right on the diffuser. Almost saving the day for him. Finally, Spawns will get the kill on 1, but he is the last man alive versus 3. Can he turn this one into a save, as we saw before? Takes down 1, a very low on HP, rings that Nitro Cell, but can't get the kill. Barely any health left. If he only had saved that C4, it would have been perfect here. All he needs to do is watch the diffuser. An important part is Diogo setting up with the Capitao. Needs to get up top and already use those crossbow bolts, but no, they're going to be running in. I think this can be a very big mistake. He goes in for the first one and then just falls back. 13 seconds on the clock. Moving right in. Spawns goes in, but the double peek. Cyber picks him up, and BRK will take map number 2 narrowly at 5-3.
For previously in some other regional qualifiers, and having somebody stand sentinel there will give you some control over the windows in library upstairs, preventing anybody from being able to push out, which of course there's almost always going to be at least 1 defender up in library.
And in this case we have 2. Yuna gonna get the first kill of this map onto PX, and that's a good frag. It looks like on one of the roamers, possibly trying to come up from the basement. At the last minute mark, there's nobody playing on the mirror window in library right this second. And whether or not lanchonete knows it, they should be safe to push up onto the library, which again, if you aren't familiar, library is probably the most essential room to hold on this site defense. So it's really important that BRK holds on to it.
It's the same as trying to hold projector on console, the same as you would hold armory upstairs when you're downstairs in workshop. You need to have floor control above before you can get below. Diogo, though, will join in on the action as he will eliminate Spawns. And now 2 members of lanchonete will try to clear out the basement. Yuna decides against it, and FK just charges in, and with that F2, proving that even despite her changes, Twitch is still going to be a very painful operator to deal against. A 3rd kill, but Navi's is there and tears right through Yuna on a 1v3, completely blinded, just sitting at little over half health. He sees the buck, goes for a double kill, but even with 51 bullets, that Scorpion unable to chew through all of them. Revolt gets that final kill, and lanchonete goes up 1-0.
Looking to drop, and he will be, I think, laying down some smokes. Diogo's going to get Spawns, though, as he attempts to go into the kitchen.
That was very little left of that Ash, but Diogo lost some of his health too. The Blitz comes right in and manages to finish off 1. And look at that shield putting in significant work. Though it is the Pulse who runs in, and he'll get blinded completely. Yuna a double kill, and now you can see the smoke trying to get onto site too. He will run into Yuna.
What?
Yuna manages to somehow, oh, he doesn't take him down, but gets traded off by Cyber from behind as it was Revolts who gets the kill, and now it's all up to Cyber. A 1v1 Revolts, very vulnerable for the next 7 seconds. He does not stick the landing whatsoever. He knows that Cyber is down and tries to land a shot. He'll soften up that Hibana,
Oh.
but a nice dipsy doodle by Revolts. Come out as they will guard Wine Cellar and Snowmobile
Wow.
Garage, and yikes.
Hardcore parkour from Cyber. It doesn't work for the defense, but Yuna making it in this situation.
Double kill for Yuna as down goes Navi's. Did they lose the Mira on Wine? And that's what I want to see here. I couldn't tell from that angle if they'd lost it. Nope, they still have it upright, and Yuna, kill number 3 on the round. On to Cyber. He is single-handedly carrying this team right now. He had a great first 2 rounds. Those stats won't be shown just because of the rehost.
Yep, and it is going to be what was a 5-on-3 turned swiftly into a 2-on-3 by virtue of, like you said it, Yuna, who has been just, I don't know, playing off one position, very aggressive, picking all the possible angles. Revolt in from One's going to get him eliminated, and PX as well. Revolts takes him down. So no more of Yuna this round, but all the same, it is going to be a lanchonete win. And a bit of a streak here as we are on match point already.
And still about half the round, really need to get their ducks in a row. It's a decent composition to deal with this as GCR eliminates Cyber, and that is the Ella down will fall to the Glaz, the suppressed Glaz up on what is called K9, actually able to determine his location. And what this has done is forced LSX to need to go from inside the kitchen itself. They have firm site control, spawns FK and Yuna all jumping in, and it's all up to PX to prevent the sweep, but PX will get gunned down just inside of the hallway by West Main, and Spawns finishes it off. A nice showing, and they will back out, and we will go to championship point in just a moment on Consulate as LSX takes that 5-0, a flawless performance. And that exothermic charge is just sitting there waiting. Now on the defense, there's only a mute to contend with, and wow, FK making sure that lanchonete starts off strong as both he and GCR, guns a-blazing.
Now they're going to have to start to go for a smoke push in towards Garage, but it's not going to work out. And get a couple flanks from Diogo, but Diogo is going to do just that actually as he eliminates FK1. And now we have a slightly more even round, but still only 16 seconds. GCR getting a little ahead of himself, running outside the garage, not going to find anyone. Unit will get Diogo in the back hallway. And now Revolt's going to take out PX as he comes out of the kitchen. Very aggressive round, even towards the end there by LSX. And they will secure the first round win. Now,
Of one playing on more primarily fragging roles here. As for lanchonete, I just think that it helps because of how good their aim is, and Yuna manages to take out one, and that eliminates the Pulse very quickly before Navi's can trade that one off. They will get pushed out by the smoke. GCR sees the Ella rotate into the stairwell of Yellow, and that smoke is still just holding there. They're going to see if the Ella can peek around the corner. GCR makes it look really easy. Only needs a sliver of Ella to take out what was left of her, and now can conceivably try to push in. The main obstacle will be that smoke inside of Yellow, but he's going to go for it and hope that the SMG-11 can't do its job sufficiently. However, it does. Revolts now takes down PX, and it's all up to the Hibana. It's the smoke left who just needs to hide, and he's going to run out of time, and BRK manages to stop the bleeding. That was 6 rounds in a row that they lost before they finally got one of their own. 2 smokes will drop, but gets answered by Smoke himself, and Cyber comes right into the actual Toxic Babes, but persists through it and eliminates Yuna as he loses about 2/3 of his health. Now they do have control inside. Diogo runs in, Spawns trades off, and Navi's Claymore is able to eliminate FK1, and that is going to leave just the Valkyrie for LSX against 4 members. From below, he'll take out PX. And Spawns will have some hardy work ahead of him to take out the 3 remaining members, and we'll see if he can get around the corner to the Claymore here without setting it off. Does get it, runs out, but nobody on the windows, and we'll head back inside. Briefly detected, meaning that the defenders, or the attackers rather, will still know his position. Just outside of the vending machines will outduel the Hibana, and he takes her down. That's Navi's off the board, but still a Glaz and a Buck. That bathroom opened up earlier will be where the Buck sits, and Glaz has a nice long sight line from inside a console office that he will use on Spawns, and BRK takes their first lead in a map and 2 rounds. That Sledge, he sees the smoke, and Navi's, despite both sides of the garage now being open, will try to push through, and GCR makes trouble. And they peek their head for just a second as another smoke goes off. Yuna takes out the Yokai as FK does some long sight damage onto PX, but BRK a salvo of their own as Cyber and Diogo eliminate both Revolts and FK, but are unable and unsuccessful at stopping that defuse from going down. So still a 3v3, but there is now a crisis of time as that diffuser loses a quarter of its clock, and it's one who's going to try to pick up that barbed wire, so there's going to be no audio for the defenders, or the attackers rather. Diogo tries to push up, he gets gunned down by Yuna as GCR eliminates one, and it's all up to the Legion of Cyber to contend with Yuna and GCR. Going against a Glaz and a Thermite, and GCR makes it 3 on the round as he takes out Cyber and ties us up again with LSX answering back.
The question is, are BRK going to attempt to get panel number 3, or will they just leave it as is? Yuna gonna eliminate one player upstairs in Cyber. GCR takes out one, and it's all down to Diogo's, Novi's, and PX. Novi's inside of the bathroom hallway fighting the lobby defender. And with only 1 minute, BRK find themselves at such a disadvantage.
You could potentially
timing! Oh, unfortunate there. FK1 gonna come up on Navi's at the perfect moment.
Yeah, just almost very difficult not to speak over each other when that happens, because there's that excitement and we could see it coming alive. Now Diogo is going to feed himself to the Lions here as he works his way up, and FK finishes him off as well. That's going to leave it all up to PX, who with that ACOG tries to duel with the Jaeger inside a piano, but can't land any of the shots, and now PX will get just a couple bursts from GCR. He does hold the diffuser, he'll get run out on, and it spawns the mute on yellow stairs. LSX retakes the lead. Thermite for his gadget on this matchup, but still, we call him Fragmite for a reason. He's still capable of laying down support when need be. But FK up top of the skylight over yellow will eliminate Cyber. And now with Revolts creeping in, just doesn't see the pulse, and Navi's, who makes quick work of the Hibana inside of Piano.
Are going to get the diffuser and hopefully going to go for a vault into B from behind. We're going to see Spawns eliminate Navi's. Good positioning there. Not sure what Navi's was thinking, ignoring the circle stairs. And now FK1 challenging from the bottom of yellow. He will eliminate one with his own SMG-11, but Diogo's at the yellow door to try and continue to contest, and he will get the refrag. FK1 biting the dust. 2v2 now with only 12 seconds. PX from behind spawns. It's a series of flanks and reception, and the last attacker is planting inside of B. GCR from the CEO desk has to fight 2 to win it out. Manages to get one on Diogo. Now a 1-on-1 PX inside the main hallway. Seen inside a connector, and the wide peek is not going to be enough to take down PX. He survives with one single piece of HP. That is exclusively because he is a 3 armor, proving Mira oh so strong, and will defuse, or disable rather, the diffuser, putting it on to 3-3, a back and forth map here.
Smoke screen will provide excellent coverage as GCR and Spawns take out Navi's and Diogo, and you've lost the Hibana and the Thatcher, but the Glaz still there from Cyber to rain terror. He can see inside a connector. He also has some sights on yellow, and he will take out Spawns when one beheads GCR, and FK gets taken down by Cyber as well. That's going to leave Revolts in a 1v3 trying to determine the location of the attackers. Buck inside a bathroom, almost barely see the tip of the end of Buck's C8 rifle through the hole in the wall. Is able to land some of the shots, but now his position given away too, and unfortunately, oh no, that hole in the wall, he'll need to wriggle through. Can't just crouch walk his way in. The Glaz's position given away. One repelled on the window, the other playing behind the barricaded wall. And Revolts will march to his death. Cyber, 3 kills on the round, pushing his team to match point on Consulate. Stops. They will spot the Ella on yellow stairs next to the vending machines, and FK runs in, and some very good coordination as Cyber gets eliminated after being droned out, and a joint push strategy.
So that seems to be the main difference here between lanchonete and BRK, is that lanchonete is actually communicating, coordinating quite a lot, as FK is going to get a kill onto one just beneath him, behind the white van. So we said white van needed to be held, but...
Be an absolute laser beam and a headshot machine. And of course with the Doc, you do have a little bit more of longevity. Now the Ash just completely out to lunch. Navi's capitalizes on that, and we'll see if they can manage to get a trade-off. But the Doc looks like he'll be able to get to safety at the top of Spiral Stairs without a scare from any of the other attackers.
That means such a huge focus is being put on that garage by lanchonete right now. GCR is going to eliminate Navi's with a nice headshot. That's the Doc, the ACOG, and your main long angle contention eliminated. Diogo with his reflex trying to fight people from the mirror window. From above, Revolts will eliminate Diogo, and now a 1-on-4. The last 30 seconds, PX going to miss his C4, or it might have actually been shot. It didn't even seem like it was detonated at all. And being flanked right now from small office, Revolts will get the kill and lock out this round. So it looks like we will see overtime on Consulate Recoil that sometimes get random headshots. Whoa, what a shot there from GCR onto PX, and that's going to be an early lead for lanchonete. They need that, though.
One has lost a significant portion of his health and is on just a shred left, but Cyber could go for the run-on. There's no Claymore. He sees one. A big double kill from Cyber as he gets 2 clay pigeons in Yuna and GCR, and now goes for a third, but FK, who has every kill for his team other than GCR, is able to eliminate Cyber. Smokes will prevent the push as it's 2v2. One still has those toxic babes left, but doesn't have much health and is susceptible to even one shot, one kill. Diogo's lost half of his health as well, and they're going to have to try to figure them out. One now rotates as they could get a push from 2 angles, and the Thatcher runs in. Revolts manages to kill one. Diogo gets a kill, but FK trades it off, and LSX does something that they haven't been able to do so far, which is prevail on that second floor. A big round from FK. Not crucial, but Navi's has been great at getting kills. GCR runs out, gets Diogo, looks for a second before coming back in, and I'm not exactly certain how the Thatcher didn't see that coming and how GCR was able to get away with that. But regardless, still won't be able to get too much out of it. You see that the C4 does come out from spawns, but Cyber guns him down, but FK on the flank eliminates PX, and it's all up to One and Cyber to keep their dream of going to Montreal alive. The Twitch on the roam, coming in now through corridor, but that ump of Yuna able to eliminate one, and it's just the Twitch. Pinning their hopes in a 1v4, the Vector will do some significant damage to the wall, or rather, sorry, the Scorpion will, and it's Cyber all holed up through the wall, now gets pressured by the Vector. They know the position, Cyber comes in, and they'll trade it off, and lanchonete will go to Montreal to represent Latin America, as they are your champions from the R6 LATAM Invitational Playoffs.